Hey guys, it's Ailey. I'm so excited to tell you about my hometown, but first, we need to go to the place where it all started. Come on. Charleston, kissed by the waves of the Atlantic Ocean, it sits on the literal edge of the southeast United States. It is the birthplace of opera in North America, so the arts and culture are everywhere, even in the food. It was the first planned town in English America, so it's full of history. Today, it is a thriving city, named by Travel and Leisure magazine as the #1 best city in the U.S. for 8 years running, and the only domestic U.S. city to be named the #1 city in the world. It is home to current TV shows like Outer Banks, The Righteous Gemstones, and Mr. Mercedes, retired shows like Army Wives, and its very own taste of reality dripping with Southern charm.
Take care, have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
Give me $1 for that doggy. $2. Alright, so
But back in 1718, the struggle was real. Charleston residents were taken hostage by the pirate Blackbeard himself, and the town was almost wiped out by mosquitoes carrying malaria. Well, okay, so the mosquitoes had some help from yellow fever and smallpox, but the residents' consistent battle with sickness and pirates and, well, flooding eventually led them to look for a new place to settle. Cue my cute little town. With over 50,000 people, Summerville still maintains its small town charm by planning fun events and supporting local small business owners. On any given Saturday, you can see Summervillians shopping at our local farmers market or strolling along Hutchinson Square, which in the fall is lined with scarecrows and Christmas trees. Every Saturday, before I head to dance, my parents and I go to Cupamana, our local coffee shop. I love their boba tea and their coffee cake muffins. Today, I had to get a book for my English class, so we stopped at Main Street Reads. And to think, it all started because of the pine trees. Summerville is covered in pine trees, which were thought to aid in the treatment and recovery of lung and throat disorders, so it quickly became a popular destination to people from all over. One of the most popular places to stay when visiting Summerville was the Pine Forest Inn. In fact, it often served as the winter White House for Presidents William Howard Taft and Theodore Roosevelt. The inn itself no longer exists, but the original entrance to the driveway still stands. Home to the Pinehurst Tea Plantation, Summerville is often called the birthplace of sweet tea. Although the true origins of prepared sweet iced tea are debated, Summerville has embraced its role of sweet tea town, and as a result, visitors can ride the sweet tea trolley for a guided tour through the Sweet Tea Trail, which includes a stop at Mason. As in Mason jar? Mason is over 15 feet tall and can hold up to 2,524 gallons of sweet tea, which it actually did back in 2016 when it set the Guinness World Record for the world's largest sweet iced tea. Our last stop is probably my favorite, Garners Pharmacy. Garners is the oldest pharmacy in South Carolina and the longest running business in Summerville. Unlike the rest of the local businesses in Summerville, pandemics are not new territory for Garners. In 1918, residents desperately looked to pharmacists for remedies and relief during a similar scary time in history. You step back in time as soon as you walk into Garners. It is full of vintage displays lined with old medicine bottles and pharmacist tools. School-age kiddos like me love to come here for the penny candy and 1920s style soda fountain where ice cream, milkshakes, and hot dogs are sold.
Is that going to be all for you?
Yes.
$3.51.
Oh, and if you're an Outer Banks fan, be sure to look for Garners in Season 2. The cast and crew were filming there back in October. I hope you enjoyed the tour of my hometown and loved it as much as I do. And remember, for your health and mine, let the pine be sacred.